Have you ever wondered why people leave your life? I can see it in your eyes. You feel abandoned, like they grew tired of you, like you were something broken they'd tossed aside once they were done. But listen closely, kid. It's never been about you. It's always been about them. You stand there, thinking the universe has it out for you, wondering why it feels like the people who meant everything to you are suddenly gone. But maybe, just maybe, God saw what you couldn't. Maybe He heard what they were saying behind your back. The lies, fake smiles, all that so-called loyalty. They weren't there for you. They were there for themselves. I know you're stuck on the pain, that sharp ache in your chest from being left behind. Let me tell you why it hurts. Because you cared. You gave so much of yourself, but they never truly cared about you. They took from you your time, your energy, your soul. You were feeding their emptiness, their egos, and you didn't even see it. Maybe you loved them too much to notice, but God did. He saw the poison they were, the lies they fed you while draining the life out of you. You thought they were your family, your friends, your salvation, but they were parasites, feeding off you and leaving you with nothing. I know it's hard to accept, but God saw the truth. He saw them for what they were, toxic, draining your very essence. So He removed them from your life, even if you didn't have the strength to do it yourself. Now I know you're hurting, you feel the weight of the loss, but deep down, you know this is freedom. It may not feel like it yet, but God had a reason. You were worth more than the pain they caused. You deserve more than their lies and false promises. And maybe you can't see it now, but God made sure they walked away because you're meant for better things. You've been crying over people who wouldn't even glance back if they passed you on the street. You gave them everything, and they gave you nothing but empty words and betrayal. You thought they'd be there forever, but when things got tough, they vanished. Cowards. And here you are, standing empty-headed, wondering what went wrong. But nothing went wrong. Everything went right. God took them away for you because He knew you'd never walk away on your own. He made sure you could stand free, even if it hurts like hell right now. The real pain? It's not the loss itself. The real pain comes when you realize how much time you wasted on people who never cared about you. It's gut-wrenching, but it's also freeing. You see now that you've been carrying dead weight all along, holding on to people who never deserved you, but you're still here. And that, my friend, it's something to be proud of. You've been knocked down, but you've survived. You've felt the deepest hurt, but you're still breathing, still standing. The pain, that's the proof you're alive and stronger than the people who left you. Because while they took from you without feeling a thing, you loved with all your heart. And that's the difference. You're not NIMD. You're stronger than you know. God saw what you couldn't. He saw you were better off without them. And now, you get to rebuild. You get to create a life with people who truly see you, who love you for who you are, not for what you can do for them. That's your victory. Not a revenge against them, but a reclaiming of yourself. It's not easy. There will be nights where loneliness hits hard, when the silence feels deafening, and you think you can't make it, but you will. The darkness isn't your enemy, it's your teacher. It's showing you what you're made of. When you stand in the dark, alone, that's when you'll find out just how strong you really are. You've been through hell, and you're still standing. That's no small thing. Most people would have crumbled by now. You've seen the world for what it truly is, ugly and cruel. But now you know the truth. You know the game, and that's your strength. You're done with illusions, with the lies. You're ready to live your truth. What are you gonna do now? Will you keep crying over what's gone, or will you stand up and build something new? You've got a clean slate now. You've got clarity. You see things for what they really are, and that's priceless. You're free now. Free to build a life filled with people who actually care about you. Stop mourning what you lost and start celebrating what you've gained. God removed them because you were meant for better. And now you get to prove it to yourself. You're not alone. You've got yourself, and that's all you need. Because in the end, the only person you can really rely on is you. Everyone else will come and go, but you're your own ride. You don't need anyone else to make you feel whole. You already are. You just haven't realized it yet. One day you'll look back at this moment and see that it was the best thing that ever happened to you. Losing them? That wasn't a loss. That was a gift. A gift of freedom. A gift of truth. So stop crying. Stop holding on to people who let you go long ago. You've got this.